Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of It's News to Me. I'm your host, Sophie Shamrazadi. This week we'll be highlighting important events happening right here in our community. Tree trimming will take place on the Batavia spur of the Illinois Prairie Path in Batavia, September 4th through 13th, according to a news release from the Forest Preserve District of Kane County. Lewis Tree Service will remove any trees between Hart Road and South Redant Road that are interfering with power lines. They'll also trim back other trees that are close to utility lines. No trail closures are expected, but there will be equipment present on the trail. The Forest Preserve District of Kane County asks trail users to use caution on the trail and to be mindful of the project and heavy machinery being used. Signs for the project will be displayed to alert trail users. For more information, contact the Forest Preserve District of Kane County at 630-232-5980 or visit www.kaneforest.com. Now let's go to the park bench.
Hello, I'm Kelly Hauge, Marketing and Communications Coordinator at the Batavia Park District, and welcome to the Park Bench. Today I'm bringing you news from Big Woods Park. Now that school is back in session, it seems like fall is just about here. But don't worry, we have plenty of fun family events planned the coming weeks to look forward to. Join us on Saturday, September 14th for the Batavia Road Rally. This event is special for our 50th anniversary. Use that Batavia knowledge you have to your advantage as you and your team compete through a series of clues, activities throughout the city. Fans of the amazing race are sure to love this event. The cost is only $10 per team, and a team can be as many people as legally fit in your vehicle. Safe driving and a valid driver's license for one team member is required. We encourage team spirit, and prizes will be awarded. Be sure to sign your team up by Thursday, September 12th. Check-in for the event begins at 1:30 p.m. at the Eastside Community Center. Immediately following the road rally, we are hosting the Eastside Community Center playground dedication at 4:30 p.m. There will be family-friendly games, snacks, and a ribbon-cutting ceremony. It's also a great chance to check out the improvements made to the building this past summer, including the new commercial kitchen, upgraded windows, and the beautiful pergola outside. Plus, the event is free. On Sunday, September 15th, the Batavia Community Band invites you to join them at the Peg Bond Center at 3 p.m. for a variety of tunes in the park. Bring a lawn chair, blanket, or just sit on the grass for a quiet afternoon of beautiful music down by the river. The event is free as well. On Wednesday, September 18th, the Batavia Senior Citizens Club meeting is a little extra special. To celebrate the club's 50th anniversary, their monthly meeting will be at Riverview Banquets. Starting at 3 p.m., there will be a social hour followed by a plated dinner and entertainment by Sandy Haynes. The price is $15 per person and guests are welcome. The deadline to sign up is noon on September 11th. We hope to see you there. The Batavia Historical Society and the Batavia Library Foundation are teaming up to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Mark Twain's visit to Batavia. Join them on Thursday, September 26th for Mark Twain in person. This historical reenactment featuring Chicago's internationally acclaimed Richard Henslow as Samuel L. Clemens is an educational and entertaining event which celebrates our past. The show begins at 7 o'clock p.m. at the Batavia Fine Arts Center. Tickets are $30 for reserved seating and can be purchased at bataviafineartscenter.org. Thanks for tuning in to the Park Bench. Enjoy the start of fall.
Mayor Jeff Schielke is declaring that he will veto any ordinance granting a license for a business to sell recreational marijuana in the city of Batavia. With cannabis sales to become legal in Illinois next year, Schielke said the city has been receiving inquiries from Batavia businesses interested in selling marijuana. The mayor put aldermen on notice that he will veto any recreational marijuana license, which would force the council to override his action by a 2/3 majority. As a practical matter, Schielke's blanket declaration means that an approval of recreational marijuana sales license in Batavia would need the support of at least 10 aldermen on the 14-member council. Batavia City Attorney Roman Seckel said it would not be enough for Schielke to withhold his signature. The mayor would have to issue a formal veto within 5 days of council approval of an ordinance. If aldermen want to override a veto, they would first be required to approve a motion to reconsider, needing only a simple majority, followed by a 2/3 vote in favor of approving the marijuana sales license. Currently, there are no marijuana cultivation facilities or medical marijuana dispensaries in Batavia. The city has an ordinance in place allowing for marijuana growing facilities in industrial areas. The city also allows for conditional use permits to be issued by the council for medical cannabis dispensaries in some industrial and commercial zones. Schuelke noted that he signed the ordinance, setting up the procedure for approving medical marijuana dispensaries. Schuelke said he recognizes that the new state law will allow possession and recreational use of marijuana in Batavia, but is opposed to its licensed sale in the city because of problems he says have resulted in Batavia from marijuana use. The Geneva Park District is offering a ton of fun, family-friendly, fall-themed events, classes, and performances. Celebrate the season at the Autumn Fair from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. September 21st at Peck Farm Park with pony rides, a petting zoo, hay rides, crafts, games, and more. Children can climb on the silo, play at Hawks Hollow Nature Playground, visit the Butterfly House, and maybe even win some prizes in the basket raffle. Admission is free, but some activities require a fee. Food, beverages, and pumpkins will be available for purchase. You can run through Peck Farm Park at the Park District's new Hustle S'more 5K and Kids Mile on September 28th. Check-in begins at 3:30 p.m., the Kids Mile begins at 4:30 p.m., and the chip-themed 5K starts at 5:30 p.m. The post-race ceremony includes awards, s'mores, hot chocolate, and food from Chick-fil-A. Early registration is open through September 15th. And on October 19th, the Stephen Persinger Recreation Center becomes a haunted mansion and guests will have to figure out a way to escape. Tickets are $10 for residents and $15 for non-residents and are available online at the Stephen Persinger Recreation Center or at the Sunset Community Center. The Halloween Heyday, also at the Stephen Persinger Recreation Center, is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. October 28th. Activities include kids' games and crafts, costume contests, science activities, and more. Bring your four-legged friend to the Halloween Dog Parade at Peck Farm Park October 26th. Lineup begins at 1:15 p.m. Geneva Park District also has many seasonal classes for all ages this fall, including scarecrow making, pumpkin painting, and much more. Now let's check it out with Patricia Leonard.
Hello, I'm Patricia Leonard, Promotional Services Manager at the Batavia Public Library. Have you heard about the latest thing happening at the library? It's our new cake pan collection. We now have over 40 special baking pans available for you to borrow. These pans are perfect for making a cake for a birthday, graduation, special occasion, or just a Sunday brunch. Please ask about the cake pan collection at our reference desk. If your family homeschools, be sure to register for this special event, Library Orientation for Homeschool Families. On Thursday, September 19th at 1 p.m., the Youth Services staff will take families on a tour of the library. Then, younger children will enjoy a short story time, while older students and parents learn tips on how to use the library catalog and the various student databases offered by the library. Please register by calling 630-879-1393, extension 500. If you're interested in Batavia or Civil War history, you won't want to miss our September 16th program. Dr. Trevor Steinbach, a Civil War medical reenactor, will present the story of Batavia's only Civil War doctor, Dr. Charles A. Butcher. And join us on September 18th at 7 p.m. for the next lecture in the New Lyceum series. Batavia resident Aaron Fogelman will present Immigrant Voices, Forced and Free Migrations to the Americas, 1492 to 1867. Through letters, diaries, memoirs, and published narratives, you will hear the voices of migrants who crossed the Atlantic to the Americas. See our online calendar to register for any of these events at www.bataviapubliclibrary.org. I'm Patricia Leonard, and I hope to see you at the library.
It might seem like deja vu all over again at the 9th Annual United Fall Fest in Campton Hills on Saturday, September 7th, as organizers have adopted a carbon copy of last year's lineup. The family-oriented event features a kids' corner, which is an assortment of inflatable obstacles, a car show, bags tournament, face painting, live music, a movie on a large outdoor screen, fireworks, and other activities. This year's movie will be Pokemon Detective Pikachu. For a third year in a row, the fest will feature a full-blown fireworks show sponsored by the Fox Mill Homeowners Association and Kari & Kari Farmers Insurance. It will begin at about 8:15 p.m. to accommodate families with younger children. There is no admission charge to United Fall Fest, and organizers estimate it draws about 1,500 to 2,000 people each year. For more information, visit unitedfallfest.com. This week marks the 40th year for Festival of the Vine. As is tradition for the Flavor Fair and Wine Tent are located on the corner of 4th and State Streets in downtown Geneva. Festival hours are 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday, September 6th and Saturday, September 7th, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday, September 8th. Admission is free. Visitors to Flavor Fair can sample from Geneva's new as well as longtime favorite restaurants. Flavor Fair hours are 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday, and 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday. Tickets are $1 each and are needed to purchase food and wine. Ticket booths close a half hour before Flavor Fair closes. Entry are 1 to 10 tickets each. Wine are available at 6, 10, and 16 tickets per glass. Participating restaurants include 318 Coffee House, 19010, El Trio Latin Fusion, Del Barrio, Foy Estate Coffee, Jun Ho, Geneva Ale House, Graham's Fine Chocolates and Ice Cream, Inglenook Pantry, Joseph's Elegant Meats and Deli, Colonel's Gourmet Popcorn, Kilwins of Geneva, Noble House, Nothing Bundt Cakes, and Stockholm's free entertainment is offered Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Favorites return and new acts are debuting at Festival of the Vine. Main stage acts at the 4th and State Streets on Friday include The Loose Screws at 4 p.m., Sonic Soul at 6, and Suburban Cowboys at 8 p.m. On Saturday, the lineup includes Drew Clausen at 4 p.m., The Davenport Project at 6 p.m., and Gina Glockson Band at 8 p.m. On Sunday, the GMRC Band plays at noon, followed by the Dreadnoughts at 2:30 p.m. In addition, the Courthouse Lawn will host concerts on the green. Friday through Sunday from noon to 2 p.m. Enjoy musical stylings of Mike Savistri, Dominic Limoncello, and Jim Green. All around the old courthouse on 3rd, Campbell, and James Streets will be the site for a flower market, art and craft show, face painting, and complimentary carriage and trolley stops. The craft show features 75 plus exhibitors from across the Midwest. The show runs from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday on South 3rd and Campbell Streets. Special Festival of the Vine events will take place in the downtown area of All Chocolate Kitchen, Forres Galena Center's Vineyards and Winery, Geneva Wine Cellars, Graham's Fine Chocolates and Ice Cream, Savoy Fine Wines and Spirits, The Little Traveler, and the Royal Wren. Now let's go to the ribbon cutting.
Okay, good afternoon. On behalf of the Batavia Chamber of Commerce and Batavia Main Street and the City of Batavia, we are here to officially welcome Bocaditas to our downtown. And let me just say they have hit the ground with great fanfare and adulation as far as everybody raving about the food that they are serving here. So this has been not a community secret. It's a wild rumor of great resolve that's true. So I appreciate what you're doing here. You're on a very historic hill here, and this used to be where doctors' offices were on both sides of the street. Over on the other side was Dr. Morley, and then we had Dr. West, and then we later had Dr. Slonowitz, and there was another one in there, whose name I forget. O'Dwyer. We had a lot of doctors were moving around, and so this was one of the key spots. In the last 4 years, the building was acquired by attorney Paul Graviscus, who has his office upstairs and who was a distinguished member of the Kane County Board representing Aurora for a number of years. So this place kind of had a political taint to it, too. And so as a result, this is a very popular place. Most people know it for his doctor's offices, but now you come here to get well-fed and not well physically. So on behalf of the community, we're just elated that you're here to add to it all. Our friends out at Fermilab are telling me they're very excited because they have all these international visitors coming in, and this is an easy place to tell them where to get to. So we wish you many years of business growth and success in our community, and we thank you for choosing Batavia. Thank you. So with put your hand on the scissor with it. And we do this very slowly. You gotta smile. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
This records for VH
BATV.
Sure, thank you.
For everyone here.
Well, thank you everyone for coming. As the mayor said, this has truly been a crazy couple weeks, and we thank everyone for the support, everyone who was with us from the very beginning. It was a very long year to get to where we are, but we're finally here, and the support that we've received is truly shows that we made the right decision to open here, which is where we live and where I've grown up. My sister has grown up, and well, I found my husband here, so we truly didn't really have a choice to go anywhere else. But we thank you, and we hope you keep supporting us, and we hope we continue to see your faces week after week.
Right, we did it.
We are located at 109 East Wilson Street. We're open Monday through Saturday, 11:30 to 7. You can find us on social media and online at bocaditos.cafe.
You have a phone number they can call?
Yes, you can call your orders in for pickup. The number is 630-937-4002.
Wonderful, congratulations.
Thank you.
Mayor Jeff Schielke remains opposed to plans for dedicated bicycle lanes on Batavia's South Prairie Street, asserting that cyclists on the thoroughfare are already ignoring stop signs. To back up his claim, Schielke screened a video taken by the Batavia Police of Prairie's intersection with Laurel Street during a committee meeting on August 27th, which are also viewable at mybatv.com. The video shows bicyclists singly, in pairs, and in large groups riding through the four-way stop without coming to a halt. South Prairie is one of the city's primary collector streets and is slated for a complete reconstruction next year. The 28-foot roadway width will remain the same. Plans call for a significant change in the allotment of the street surface, allowing for 4-foot wide bicycle lanes on either side of the 2 motor vehicle lanes, which will measure 10 feet in width. To accomplish this, the on-street parking currently permitted on the west side of the roadway will be eliminated. Schielke is opposed to the loss of on-street parking and contends that the dedicated bike lanes will only embolden cyclists on South Prairie who are not stopping for the signs at Laurel or further south at Pine Street. Schielke said he would prefer shared bicycle and vehicle lanes, but Alderman said this would slow vehicle traffic and add to motorist frustration. The mayor suggested that if the dedicated bike lanes remain in the plan, he will seek stepped-up police enforcement for cyclists disobeying the stop signs in the form of $120 tickets. The dog days of summer are here, and for dogs in Aurora, the biggest day of summer is right around the corner. Registration is open for the second annual Aurora Pooch Parade, which will be held at 1 p.m. Sunday, September 8th at Phillips Park, 1000 Ray Moses Drive. Owners can register their dog online at www.aurora-il.org/Pooch Parade until Friday, September 6th. All dogs must be current on vaccinations, socialized, and standard leashed. The first 100 registrants are guaranteed a spot in the parade and are eligible to compete for the following awards: Crowd Favorite, Biggest Dog, Smallest Dog, Best Aurora Pride, Best Costume, Best Tail, Most Beautiful Eyes, Most Energetic, and Twinsies between owner and dog. A panel of community judges will cast the ballots, including special celebrity guest judges Little Miss Aurora, Alara Selman, and Little Mr. Aurora, Benjamin Mendoza. This year's Grand Marshal is Kovu, a 4-year-old, 100-pound Italian Mastiff. Also called a Cane Corso, Kovu is the winner of the 2018 Crowd Favorite Award and Best Costume Award. Dogs available for adoption from the Aurora Animal Care and Control will be on site for viewing during the parade, and guests are encouraged to bring donations to support AACC, including grain-free canned foods and treats, small beds, shampoo, brushes and combs, fleece blankets, and squeaky toys for all sizes. Hosted at the historic Phillips Park Sunken Garden area, the Aurora Pooch Parade is fun for the entire family, with music, puppy pools, pet supply vendors, and food trucks. And that's all we have for today, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of It's News to Me. Most of our programming is viewable online at mybatv.com or on YouTube under the username BATV1017. Be sure to like our Facebook page and stay up to date on the station's current happenings. Thanks again for watching. I'm Sophie Shamrazadi, and that's News to Me.